Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is episode 10 of my Stoneblock 3 series. I am so glad you guys are back watching this. I can't believe we're already in double digits in episodes. So I am pretty happy about that. To get today started off with, I just kind of want to show off my change in my auto hammer setup. I decided that I don't need a dirt anymore, so I took it out. I have all four of my cobble gens feeding this cobblestone setup here. And I decided to use these laser nodes. They're kind of neat. I've never used them before. You need the. I don't have it on me. I must have put it up. But there's a hammer that you can use to basically interlace them. I don't know if there's a range distance. I imagine there is. But these are, you use the different sides and you insert or extract. And like that's extract. Yeah, no, and I need to look at west. Yeah, extract. On here I have a filter. What it only pulls double compressed cobblestone from here and puts it into here. And this can pulverize the double compressed cobblestone and has an internal buffer of 8 stacks. And then I've been having that push into the ender drawer. We have our sand chickens, which are going crazy. It's feeding into there, and then I have a whole bunch of those lasers feeding over here. One of them is for the double compress, which is pushing that over to here to this auto hammer and turning that into dust. And then the all the others are actually just pulling regular sand and putting it up here. And this one chicken can support both my sand and dust needs at the same time. Or one stack of chickens here, 16 of them. Okay, we're down here at my Create Factory, which is workshop, which is getting to be more and more cramped and filled. I'm about to make a walkway back there to that one now. Now I'm thinking about it. It's getting more and more difficult to put stuff back there. I kinda want to show you an add-on I made for making the polished rose quartz. Oh, okay. I did not bring near enough redstone. Okay, so we're back down at my create workshop here, and it is getting more and more advanced in here. And I'm trying to get everything set up with automation. Um, yeah, and I'm not the best when it comes to create, but I am massively enjoying this. And my latest yeah, introduction, besides this roller from last episode, which is still crazy that's using 1200 stretch units by itself, is this. What this is it's gonna sand stuff like this this rose quartz for me. It'll sand it for me, and I decided to use these diamond grit sandpapers. They have a durability of 1024 as opposed to just 8. And really easy. So it's the diamond dust, and I just threw the diamonds into the crushing wheel to get the dust. So pretty awesome, pretty easy. So what I'm gonna do is make a bunch of these rose quartz. As you can see, I'm definitely gonna be making a lot. So basically, when we come over here to feed into here, I just have a regular funnel because I don't need any type of filtering. Because the only thing in here so far I'll be throwing is rose quartz. I'll put them in there and it'll just feed it through. Boom, boom, and it doesn't look like it's really sand, and it looks like it's compressing it, but it gets fed back there and gets fed up to here, all the way in here. Same with the precision mechanisms, and then also the copper wire. That's awesome. And then I can just mix those with these iron sheets to get these electron tubes. Now I have a lot of these. Okay, so if we look in here in my inventory, my better storage that I hinted at that I wanted to do is I want to get into AE2. I'd like to get a small AE2 up. And if we look at here, this room right here will be my AE2 room. I'm part of G Fear's party. Alright, so one of the first things we need is an energy acceptor. Alright, for that we'll need some iron, quartz glass, basic. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go gather some resources up together so we can start crafting, and I'll be right back. Okay, so after going down the rabbit hole that is AE2 and getting certain material, like turning this Certus quartz dust into actual Certus quartz, I have two options. Either I can make these Certus quartz seeds and wait 20 minutes to turn into Certus quartz crystals. Actually, I want to try that. And I'm going to try in sand. I've got an idea that just randomly just popped into my head. Why not have... I remember where the closest water would be. Sometimes I have buckets, but no water buckets. Alright, so I'll meet you down there. Oh, I thought maybe the temporal pouch would make it go faster, but nope. So I'll let that percolate since I went ahead and made them. But the other option is the metallurgic infuser. I mean the enrichment chamber, which still deals with the seeds, but each one will convert it and it'll be much faster. And this, since I like doing things a little faster than waiting, not very good. I'm not a very patient person when it comes to Minecraft. So what I want to do here is make this. I mean, so with this one, I'll need to get the metallurgic infuser, which in itself is really cheap. But if we go back to the enrichment chamber, this one requires steel. So I have to get a little further into immersive engineering. We need to make the blast furnace, which I believe we have everything for. Let's see, I think I gathered some blast nether brick, but I think I gathered the big version. Random blocks maybe? Yeah, see I have those bricks. So if we go over here to blast brick, it requires the small ones and regular bricks. Botany pots. Nope, I just have that. Okay. So I actually need to make a trip to the nether to get more netherrack, unless I have some in here. Oh, I have some in here. Nice. So I don't think I have enough. That's fun. We'll check. We'll try. And I went ahead and made me a netherite furnace. If I have the netherite, why not use it, right? And it's so fast. And I just put blocks of coal in here. So this is just like the crude, the crude, the whole coke oven. I only need 27 of these, so I only need 9 recipes or 36 of each, so I do have plenty. Now that I actually do the math here. So we only need 9 recipes, and we'll need the engineer's hammer. Ooh, and I did a quest for us too. I have it on me? Yeah, I have it on me already. Nice. Ever the struggling inventory, right? And you need to get into the coal coke ovens before you get into the blast oven because you'll need the coal coke to power it. Oops. Bam. This is a really hot topic. Oh, it's gonna continue on. Do I have any iron on me? No, I don't. Oh, fun. Hear those chickens still going away. Though they're starting to fill all those inventories, so it's not near as bad now as it once was. Bam. And that'll slowly make steel for us. And then we need power. I don't know if any cheap power cables. Let's see. At mech. See how their cheap power cable cost. Of course, oh, not click the right thing. So it's steel and redstone. Oh, fun. Oh, let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna give this a little bit of time to process up some of this, and then we'll be right back. All right, I need the metallurgic infuser anyways, and it's a lot easier to make, and I completely forgot that you can make steel through mechanism also. You do it by enriching iron with carbon to get the enriched iron, and then you get the steel grit, and then I can cook that up into steel ingots. So that's what I'm going to do. So we need iron, osmium, redstone, and a couple furnaces. That's plenty of furnaces. Nice, so we have this. We'll need oh, Mr. Bumblebee. You, I believe it's 8 to 1. Or no, 1 to 8. Okay, so I believe one coal puts in 80 millibuckets of carbon, and 10 does this. So one coal does 8 iron ingots. That's good to remember. Get a stack of that. Oh, he's just pooping everything out, didn't he? Let's go get some power that we're creating over here with create. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, 7, 8. So if I'm right. Oh no, it only done 10. Oh, that's because it's not the enriched version. Okay. Hopefully I didn't just mess up. Nah, see, it's keeping up with each other. Nice, and that's done. Let's do some more. Now that's running out of power. Oh, and it's really draining it here now. So 64 is just a bit too fast. But it's already done. Nice. I still like seeing we're creating basically free power here. Alright, so I'll see you back at the storeroom. Alright, so all we have to do is cook this, and look at that. We have steel already. If I'd only used my brain to begin with, right? So, there wasn't that big of a gap between whenever I started the blast furnace and when I came back to you guys. But I've already got a stack of 64, and this has only done 7. We see which one's a little more efficient there. So now we need the no, that's metallurgical infuser. Richmond chamber. Richmond chamber. So we need iron ink, redstone, these base control things, which is osmium mixed with 20. Okay. Glass, osmium, steel. And we need redstone for you too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'll see you back down there with the create stuff. So we need to make those little green doodads. Speed it up, because why not? What did I, what? Oh, osmium. Uh, oops. At least this is a one-to-one. I need these eventually anyway, so I'll be right back. Sweet. So now we have these. Done properly this time. Alright, let's make our enrichment chamber. Bam. Now, okay, so I'm back, and I went ahead and moved them up into my workshop. My just regular workshop, not create workshop. And I made a bunch of these universal cables, probably too many. I made almost 4 stacks of them. Burnt up all my all my steel, go figure. But I went ahead and crafted more of these star discord seeds. There we go. Now we're getting some star discords. I'm gonna have to find a way to automate this. I don't like waiting. Speaking of which, let's go check those other ones. Yep, it looks like they're done finally too. So we burnt more than 20 minutes prepping this, I guess. So we can get into some applied energistics, some AE2, right? So we wanted to make the controller, and it needed fluix. Oh, we also need to set up this too. We need fluix crystal, which we also needed this for, so we could do. Oh wait. Oh, that's right. Throw in water. We needed charged Certus quartz, so we need the power. So iron and copper. Let's see here. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Bam. Now we're gonna get into flux production. Flux production. I believe this can use just regular power. I could be wrong. Nope, I was right. And it's a random take rate whether it turns it into charged Certus quartz right away or not. One more. We'll do that. Here we go. Alright, so I actually have something that was gonna make, because they changed all these things to incorporate create better, which is awesome. We can actually do a mixing recipe. Used to, you just throw these three into water and it would work. We'll try it just in case it's still that. Um, but it looks like you can only throw the fluix seed in there. But I have this set up so we can try that. I just need to filter it now. Oh, I do need a filter. Here, there's one filter and two filters. So, allow only charged. Allow only redstone. Allow only nether quartz. Whew. That ain't about a pain and a half. So, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I forgot the water, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's the basin. Still water from our little fountain here. Everything's in my backpack. think you're done with create, you're not. Ah, always forgetting a step, aren't I? There we go. It worked, but didn't work at the same time. There we go. We have fluids crystals now, but I think it's working now. I just had it set up wrong. It's gonna start feeding them all through. I knew it. Get back in there. Alright, so let's try just dumping this all in there. But we have to make sure we have even numbers, so 8 of each basically. It just fed them that quick. Oh, I need another filter. Filter fish. I will be right back. Okay, so I had a little faux pas with this. I have it set up properly where it's dumping down. And I have a pump over here pumping water into it automatically. So it should always stay full of water. So that should be good. And it sucks it all around and it'll stop way down there. And I put a filter on here so there's only one recipe that it can do. So I made 12 of these. Boom, boom. It just throws them all in there. And it just starts making them one by one. Or one recipe at a time. And sucks them out. Nice. Oh, fun. This may be a two-parter almost. Or an extra long episode. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. See. See. Okay, so if we're looking at the ME controller, we can see that we have the fluid crystals and we have sky stone. I have the sky stone from cooking up the sky stone dust I got from water washing, or from washing. Now we need to get into even more automation, and this is going to, it says you can use the inscriber, but you can no longer build them. At one point you could in here, but you can no longer do that. So now we have to do this with a recipe sequence, and thankfully it only has to go through once, unlike the precision mechanism. But we need a stomper. I'm gonna call it a stomper, and then we need 2 pokers, and we need to be able to make printed silicone and put redstone in there. And printed silicone is this. It's a poker with the inscriber. So we can get these by putting a block of iron with a silicone in it. Okay, so we'll get all of these and these presses made. Got the silicone one. We have the silicone press, the logic press, the engineering press, and then the calculation press. I'm gonna set up a temporary thing just to make all those, but as far as the sequence needs, we need to be able to produce silicone, which is blasting. I'm gonna do nether quartz because we have a chicken for it. to turn it, as opposed to Stardust quartz, which we have a finite number. We're just washing it. So we'll need one bulk blasting for that. That's gonna be fun. Let's see here. Because we'll end up needing to make all these a deployer. Okay, so it only needs that to produce. Okay, that's easy. So let me get this worked out and I will bring you guys back in. Okay, so I got this created. I have my nether quartz chicken pooping out all his nether quartz, and I bet he's full in here, yeah. This is a little bit slow, so I might actually try to speed this up with a bigger wheel here. Just or actually one of those variable speed ones. There we go. And it's blasting this, converting it into the silicone. And the silicone's coming down here to these tunnels to be evenly split up to 3 channels, because I want to make 3 different types of processors. And honestly, I kind of wanted the silicone to be spread out between it, and it's making the silicone slower than this. So honestly, I may not even speed this up. But as you can see, we got some printed silicone wafers here. Looks like there's more in that one than in these other ones. Or more in the other ones than this one. Now there's more in there. Alright, so now I need to be able to pass this on to over here, and so we're getting closer to being able to make these processors. So if we go back to AE, let's see what we need to make these. So it's just a deployer with each of those in there. So in order to make the engineering processor, we need a sequence of silicone, then redstone, and then stamper. Okay. Okay, so I have officially made a mess. My silicone wafer maker is making its silicone wafers. I got my redstone feeding up here. Woo. It's a booby trap. But it's feeding into each of these deployers, and then I have redstone just repeated like this over there feeding into that. So, and then over here, it's gonna actually make the circuit and the print. It's gonna make, yeah, the printed circuit, and then it goes through here. It'll get each one will get a silicone added to it, then some redstone added to it, and then each one will have the mechanical press, compress it, and convert it into a processor. And from there, we're gonna come over here. 2, 3. That's not going the right direction. We have a gearbox. Nice. I like when a plan comes together. And then each one of those will go like that. That's andesite. I have some. There we go. Bam. And some more barrels. And more funnels. And the processors come out to there, and each one will have its own storage. Oops. Each one will have its own little internal storage here. This is awesome. I got this redstone chicken just feeding redstone in, and it's already full. That thing's just bananas. See if I can get up here. Ooh, there we go. So I'm gonna make a little bridge going over this to go. Some things I wonder about. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is make a bridge. So this first one I'm gonna make into the Stardust quartz. It's gonna go in here. So the Stardust quartz makes the calculation circuits. I have that one. We have calculation. Alright, so do we have any Stardust quartz on us? We do. See if it worked. Oh, I need funnels too. Boom, boom. Is it gonna come out? Boom. Oh, yeah, calculation processor's coming out now. Nice. This one's gonna be the nether quartz or diamond. This will be diamond. Boom. But it's not doing anything because that one is actually the engineering. Yeah, the engineering one. So I need the engineer one. Bam. And the last one will be logic. Let's go ahead and insert the logic into there. This one's going to be a little funner to set up. It's going to have my chickens up here making gold, but these things make gold nuggets. Alright, so I'll need one of you. I said one. No, this double clicking stupid, and it's not my mouse, it's the mod pack, and there's been other people to verify that and say the same thing. Oh. Oh, this one's not powered yet. What did I do? Oh, let's just do that. I forget you can shift on these things too. There we go. There we go. Now each one's getting its redstone and then getting stamped. Let's get up here. Let's see here. So we have a filter here and we have this. So we want extraction mode and we want to filter it for gold ingots only. And we want to put it on that side. So it's extracting only gold ingots there. And I wanted to, that's north side, so I wanted to insert on the north side. It should be throwing ingots in there. The gold ingots, and there we go. Now we're making logic processors. Nice. And this is completely automated, and it will fill this buffer up. Now the diamond and the gold one will. I need to create a way to get these calculation processors better. That's awesome. This is almost like playing Satisfactory or Factorio, except in Minecraft. Oh, so we didn't quite get into AE2. We didn't get it going, but I did get into this, which required a whole bunch of other steps. So I'm glad we got this done at least. That is so cool right there. That's like a thumbnail worthy one. That is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. All we done was oh, we done a lot today. We got into a little further into immersive engineering. We got the steel making. Then we got into mechanism to make steel even better and faster, just so we can make Certus quartz. And which I'll have to get a way to automate it and add it to this monstrosity. But this is a fully automated version of setting. Oh, almost fully. I'd say 66% automated. Probably more because the only thing not automated perfectly right now is the starter quartz. But now we are making the processors for AE, and we can get into making the controller and all the drives and stuff on the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you liked it, please subscribe and like the video. And I will catch you guys later. Bye!